Well, this took longer than I hoped. I'm glad we're finally grabbing this cup of coffee.
Me too.
I know it's been a rocky start. I never meant for you to get lost in the shuffle. I should have never left you and Jaina so much on your own without giving you everything you needed.
I understand. I'm sure it's not easy to keep a lab like this going and growing. That's why it's exciting to be here, though.
I hope so. First, I'd like to talk about your research going forward.
Okay.
The Heidelberg people figured out what the problem was with the second lot. They got a bad batch of raw material. They didn't catch it in the spectroscopy because it created a stereoisomer, which could have significant applications for the molecule. Or it may not. We just don't know at this point. Is that something you're interested in exploring as your first project?
Yeah, if you think it could be important, I could do that.
Great. We'll talk to Jaina so you can get caught up with what she's been doing. And you can see how it relates and may apply to her work.
That'd be great.
Good. So Loretta and I have been developing different protocols to help manage things better in the lab when I'm not there. Would you be willing to work on a mentoring compact that you and I could agree upon? It would be a way for you to express your interests and for us to have clear parameters around your research so that you know what my expectations are. It will help me track your progress even when I'm not in the lab as much, and it will give you insights that could be helpful as you grow as a scientist. Would you be willing to do that?
Of course.
Great. And if it's helpful for you, we can make it standard practice for all the lab members.
I think it's a good idea.
There's something else that I would like to ask for your help on.
Okay.
I found the IREDS discussion last week really eye-opening in terms of the issues we're having handling data in the lab, which you experienced firsthand, of course, with Justin's work.
Yeah.
So Loretta and I have drawn up the beginnings of a data management plan so we can avoid these issues going forward. It will be part of the wiki, and we'll also add it to the new lab manual. Everyone in the lab can contribute. But I'd like for you to take the lead on this, if that's okay.
You think I'm ready for that, being so new to the lab?
Oh, I think that's an asset because you're coming at it with new eyes, not being embedded in the procedure that we're trying to improve upon. Hopefully you can ask the questions that we didn't even know to ask. That's all if you're willing, of course.
Yeah.
Great. It'll be an ongoing thing. And Loretta and I will make sure you're not overburdened as you try to get your research up and running.
Okay. I'm happy to do that.
Great. Also, I want to make this a regular thing, whether it's grabbing coffee or just catching up. I want to make sure that you feel you have room to grow professionally and just that you're happy here.
Thanks. That means a lot. I'm so excited about everything, so that's great.
I'm glad.